Are the Arctic Monkeys done? No. Well, probably not. Maybe. Rumours have been floating around the internet, Reddit, over the past week, with the user Oh My God posting this on the Arctic Monkeys subreddit. Arctics will feature on a War Child charity album, Help. Some may remember the 95 charity album, the Help album. There's a follow-up happening this year. Arctic Monkeys will be featuring on it with a new song, a song that was unfinished during the AM recording. After that, they are done. At first, most people blew it off, as people have been speculating for years that the band is splitting up. The problem is the user's post history. The user's first post is on the Oasis subreddit on the 5th of August 2024. They mention there will be an announcement that Oasis will be reforming for a gig at Wembley Stadium. 3 weeks later, Oasis announced their reunion, including 4 nights at Wembley Stadium. People had been speculating for years that Oasis were returning, but the user was accurate only 3 weeks beforehand. It could be blind luck that the user was correct about Oasis, but let's have a look into the Arctic Monkeys information. The post mentions that the charity album is for War Child. The 95 album released included some of the biggest rock artists of the UK and Ireland at the time, including Radiohead, Oasis, Blur, and more. Arctic Monkeys have helped War Child in the past. Their June 7th, 2018 gig at Royal Albert Hall had all its proceeds donated to the charity. The live album recorded at that show also had all proceeds donated. If there was a 2026 follow-up to the record, I'd be very surprised if they weren't included. War Child Australia wrote on their website that there'll be an Australian version of the album released in May of this year, with Australia's newest and most important artists. I can't find anything online as of yet regarding the UK album, but there was a hint at a charity album from James Ford. Longtime Arctic Monkeys producer and collaborator James Ford, who has produced every Monkeys record since Favourite Worst Nightmare, as well as the Last Shadow Puppets and Alex Turner solo projects, posted on his social media earlier this year. I won't include the whole post as it doesn't feel right, but he mentioned producing the new Gorillaz record, a solo record, and a mind-blowing charity record. Ford has worked with some of the biggest rock acts of the 2020s, including Arctic Monkeys, Fontaines DC, Gorillaz, and Geese, as well as esteemed 90s acts like Pulp, Blur, and Depeche Mode, most of which are also rumoured to be featuring on the charity record. In May of last year, Arctic Monkeys manager confirmed Ford's involvement in the War Child record. Producer James Ford has generously offered his time and expertise to help produce the album. So far, it's starting to add up. The user's post about Oasis, the War Child charity album where the Monkeys have collaborated with the charity in the past, and longtime Arctic Monkeys producer James Ford being the producer of said album. The original Reddit post also mentions that there'll be a new song that was left unfinished during the AM era, which I can't really find any information on. I scoured ascap.com for any songs written by Alex Turner that aren't accounted for. Every song listed was either a pre-existing Monkey song, a Last Shadow Puppets song, a collaboration with Alexandra Saviour, or an Alex Turner solo song. The only one I found odd was number 7, although Arctic Monkeys already have a song called 7, but surely the title would have just been its number like 505 and 2013. I'm probably just going to mark this one down to a weird error on the website. The only thing left to overanalyze is the last line. After that, they are done. The user clarified that the word said to them was, "They're pretty much done then," and interpreted it as disbanding. It sounds like it. From this, I interpret it as a 65% chance of the band finally calling it, though it could be high depending on how pessimistic I'm feeling on the day. The band members have mostly been busy since the conclusion of the car tour just over 2 years ago. Bassist Nick O'Malley has been busy collaborating with the Monkeys' live member, Tom Rowley, and performing live with him. Drummer Matt Helders released a track with another Monkeys live member, Tyler Parkford. Guitarist Jamie Cook has been spotted at Tom Rowley's gigs, and Alex Turner has made odd appearances across the UK and France. If the rumour is true, we have at least one more song from the band, which I will of course be covering. Either way, it was a good run of just over 20 years, and if you missed a chance to see the Monkeys live, there are many concerts on YouTube. I've covered several of them on my channel, so be sure to check them out. Thanks for watching.